Here with Rootstown Rovers, Sean Boveington and RJ Soika after their 8-1 Division 6 sectional final win over Springfield. Guys, congrats on the win. You're facing a guy today that didn't throw the hardest. I know it took you guys a little while to get going. Just talk about how you were able to get the bats going there starting in the third inning.
You know, the first at bat, you just kind of got to adjust to the slower pitcher. But then I feel like the second time through, I kind of sat back on it a little bit more, and then that let us get some hits.
Yeah, it was definitely a speed change from what we have been seeing. So we just had to get used to that in the first couple innings, and then after that, I feel like we're back to how we normally are.
RJ, you had the big hit to put you guys up 3-1, the 2-run single, 2 hits on the day. Just talk about your performance today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. Last year, I didn't really do that great at the plate, and then, I worked on it during the off season, and then now I'm back to hitting good.
And Sean, you guys had the big 5-run fifth, bases loaded. You had the big double there, driving in 2 runs. Just talk about your approach at that at bat.
Yeah, I've been struggling recently, so I just wanted to make decent contact with the ball and just do what I was supposed to do out there.
All right, so you guys have district semifinal against number 8 Columbia on Wednesday. Just your thoughts going into that game?
I don't really know anything about them, so I guess just look in and then see how it goes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play one of our better games, but we honestly have a chance against them, so we just got to do what we have to do.
All right, guys, congrats and appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Nice pitch. Brady.
All right, here with Rootstown Rovers, Brady Kreitzburg after their 8-1 Division 6 sectional final win over Springfield. Congrats on the win, Brady.
Thank you.
You were good there on the mound, went the distance, allowed only 2 hits at 6 strikeouts. Just talk about how you were feeling today and what you had working.
I woke up, arm was feeling pretty good. Ate breakfast, felt pretty good. So I felt pretty good all throughout the day. And it just, when I was warming up, I kept getting better, kept feeling better. So that just translated out to the mound today.
So that first inning, they got you a little bit, scored their first run. Third inning, they got a couple guys on you and made a nice defensive play. Just talk about being able to settle in after maybe a little bit of a rocky start.
Yeah, throughout the season, first inning has never been really my best. So, I mean, obviously the walks aren't good. So I just got to look past it. That's the batter's behind me. I got to focus on the guy in front of me. And it's just knowing there's guys on, where to go with the ball and how many outs and all that good stuff.
So that fifth inning, it was still a tight game, 3-1. You guys put that 5 spot up. How big was that for you to kind of give you a little breathing room there?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. Knowing I didn't have to be perfect, I had a little bit of breathing room, and just throughout the later innings of the game, my defense was making great plays, and that also helped pretty good.
All right, so you head on to districts now. You got 8 seed Columbia coming up on Wednesday. What are your thoughts going into that one?
We've got Bryce Harless on the mound. I feel great. The bats are rolling. I feel pretty good.
All right, appreciate it. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Here with Rootstown coach Keith Waesch after their 8-1 win in the Division 6 sectional final against Springfield. Coach, congrats on the win. Took a little bit to get the bats going. I've talked to Sean and RJ about facing a kid that didn't throw very hard. But at that third inning on, you got to start getting the bats going, and then they had the big 5-run fifth. Just talk about the offense today.
Yeah, we obviously, I think we're a little anxious early in the game. Kid obviously relied on breaking pitches, and it took us a little bit to adjust. But I'm really proud of the fact that we haven't hit the ball tremendous. I mean, we've had signs of brilliance, so to speak. But today, I think every spot in our order had a hit. So it was a great team effort. We had one error defensively, pitched well and hit well. So, that's what you want to do at this point in the season. So we got kind of the total team effort today.
All right, then Brady out on the mound, went the distance, only allowed the 2 hits. They got to him a little bit in the first. He talked to me about getting settled in after that first inning and just talk about his overall performance out there on the mound.
Yeah, I think in the first inning, his plant foot was moving on him a little bit based on the mound there. But, I went out and told him, hey, listen, you got to overcome that. Can't think about that. And he's settled in. We've struggled here as of late in the first couple innings. Just kind of settling in. But once our pitchers settled in, he had 60 pitches through 3 innings and then 44 pitches the last 4 innings. So he went from averaging 20 pitches an inning down to 11 an inning. So, yeah, really proud of the way he's settled in. He's 6-0 now on the season. And, he's really had a nice year after struggling with his command last year. So great job by Brady and a great team effort.
All right, so you have number 8 seed Columbia coming up in the district semifinal on Wednesday. I know the boys said they don't know too much about them, but what are your thoughts going into that game?
Yeah, we try not to look ahead. Obviously, you got to get by the first team. And, Springfield's been a quality program for a long time. So our focus today was on Springfield. Now we'll turn to Columbia. I'll be honest with you, I know they have some pretty good pitching. They won their game, I believe, yesterday 1-0 over Jackson Milton. So we'll look a little deeper into Columbia. And, if we come out and play like we did today, I told these kids we could be playing baseball for a little while longer, that's for sure.
All right, congratulations and good luck on Wednesday.
Thanks, Kevin.